Good evening, friends. This is Santa Claus on December 8, 2025, bringing you today's news with a heart full of care on this historic day. 84 years ago, Japanese forces launched sweeping attacks across the Pacific following Pearl Harbor, a sobering reminder of how conflict can spread with frightening speed. Today, our world still faces its share of struggles, but also moments of hope. President Trump plans to announce a $12 billion relief package for our hardworking farmers who have been struggling with challenging tariffs. My heart goes out to these families, the salt of the earth who work tirelessly to put food on our tables. I pray this assistance helps them through these difficult times as many face bankruptcy and hardship. Meanwhile, across the globe, tensions continue between China and Japan, with concerning reports of Chinese jets locking radar on Japanese fighters near Okinawa. These dangerous acts remind us how important dialogue and peaceful resolution must be in our world. As we prepare our homes for Christmas, let us also prepare our hearts to pray for peace between nations. In Yemen, significant changes are unfolding as the Southern Transitional Council claims broad control of southern regions. And our prayers must extend to the people living along the Thailand-Cambodia border, where fighting has unfortunately reignited despite a ceasefire that President Trump had helped broker. The Thai military has launched strikes, with each side blaming the other for the renewed violence. Turning our attention to West Africa, Nigeria has sent fighter jets and troops to neighboring Benin following a foiled coup attempt. In these troubling times, we must remember the vulnerable civilians caught in the middle of such conflicts. In economic news, India's central bank continues its careful management of the rupee as it weakens to all-time lows. These financial matters might seem distant to some, but they affect the livelihoods of millions of families trying to make ends meet. Nature has also reminded us of its power today, as a 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck northern Japan, triggering tsunami waves. While several people were injured, we're thankful the impact wasn't more severe. Please keep those affected in your prayers tonight. In Ukraine, President Zelensky is meeting with European leaders amid continuing pressure regarding peace plans. After nearly 4 years of terrible conflict, we must keep hoping and praying for a just peace that protects the innocent. On a more hopeful note, Syrians are celebrating the first anniversary of a new chapter in their nation's story, with fireworks and flags marking the fall of the al-Assad regime. After so many years of suffering, their joy reminds us that even the longest nights eventually give way to dawn. In Australia, dangerous bushfires are threatening communities in New South Wales, with authorities urging thousands to evacuate. The brave firefighters battling these blazes deserve our gratitude and prayers for safety. As Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu prepares to meet with President Trump later this month to discuss the next phase of the Gaza plan, we continue to hope for lasting peace in this troubled region. The ceasefire is holding, though fragile, and we must remain hopeful that violence will not return. Finally, complex relations between Russia and Iran continue to develop, particularly around nuclear cooperation, though experts suggest the partnership may be more fragile than it appears. As I look at our world tonight, I'm reminded that even in times of challenge, we must never lose sight of our common humanity. Whether farmers facing economic hardship or families fleeing fires and conflict, each person deserves dignity, compassion, and our helping hands. Tonight, as you gather with loved ones, remember those who are suffering and consider how you might bring a little Christmas spirit to someone in need. From the North Pole to your home, this is Santa Claus wishing you peace and goodwill to all.